How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the full technical analysis and price target of Safemoon along with my exact strategy to profit off of it. So with that being said, if you want to learn technical analysis for yourself and a lot of advanced trading strategies to help you become more profitable and make better entry and exit decisions, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below, and let's get to it. Alright, so jumping into the technicals of Safemoon, we can see a few things right off the bat. So we've been insanely accurate in predicting Safemoon's price movement. Now a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, Safemoon's gonna explode, all of that, but I've been telling it to you guys how I see it. I mean, a few days ago, we ought to call this 50% move down from here all the way up to this level, and we ought to call this head and shoulders that formed in the 4-hour chart yesterday that I told you guys would potentially lead to a reversal lower. So make sure you've subscribed because 90% of you who watched yesterday's video were not, and trust me, you do not want to be missing out on these analysis videos because we've been crazy accurate. Now as we can see, if we go back to the 1-hour chart, the support line that we broke is a really big one. As you can see, it was a previous level of resistance right over here, and so as a result, a lot of buyer stop losses were triggered when we broke that support level as I discussed. Now if we take a look at what's been happening though, we can see we broke below that support level, we pushed up and turned it into resistance, and that is not very bullish at all. The reason being is that if you think about it, this was a level of support, so the fact that now buyers have decided to take profit, it's basically now turned that level of support back into resistance. So that's why it's very crucial that in order for the uptrend to kind of resume, we must break back above this level and reclaim it as support. Now apart from that, overall on the hourly chart, we are super oversold on the RSI. I mean, we've dipped down to 20, as well as the MACD has also dipped back into negative territory, indicating that the momentum could potentially shift in favor of the bulls. But overall, if you step in right now, there's a very strong likelihood that you're catching a falling knife, because the next level of support is all the way down here, right over here. We still have a little bit more to drop. As we can see, we had support over here, support right over here, so there's still a little more room for Safemoon to drop before it really finds any meaningful support. Apart from that, we're now farming lower lows and lower highs. As you can see, we're forming this little channel right over here of lower lows, lower highs. In fact, it actually looks like we've even broken past that channel, indicating potential for a much larger downtrend, because this bottom line is a level of support. So the fact that we didn't get that little bounce back higher and we broke below that level of support shows really strong selling pressure, and that a lot of buyers who bought up Safemoon have really begun to sell a lot of their positions. So now that you get a rough understanding of the technicals, let me break down my price target and my exact strategy to profit. So first of all, I really think we'll end up dropping down to the support level right over here at about 387. This is the only level of support that Safemoon really has below this level, so definitely I could see Safemoon come down to here. Now once we come down to these levels of support, as I've discussed in all of my previous videos, the only way to spot a reversal higher, and the easiest way to do so, is to look for higher highs and higher lows and a break above the 9 EMA, which is the blue line. As we can see right over here, higher highs, higher lows, and look, the 9 EMA, which is this blue line, we began turning it into support, and boom, we got this massive uptrend. But as you can see, the moment we broke below, turned the 9 EMA into resistance, we started going down. So at these levels of support, it's pretty simple. You want to see Safemoon find some support, start forming higher highs and higher lows, and break above the 9 EMA, and only then will there be any meaningful reversal, and into that's where you want to be taking an initial position and looking for the move higher. But that's only to be trading it in the short term. In order for Safemoon to really change its direction in the long term, for a long-term trend reversal, we're going to be needing to break back above this level of support that's now being turned into resistance. resistance. The reason being is that you can expect that as we're approaching this level, a lot of buyers will begin to take profit because now we've turned it into resistance, and a lot of buyers will use this as a reference point to sell. So only once we break above this level of resistance, only then would I personally be looking to be adding any meaningful amount of money into Safemoon. And if you continue going higher from there, then I could definitely see Safemoon heading all the way up here to this previous level of resistance that we had over here and over here. Now, apart from that, if we continue lower and potentially even break the support level right over here, which, you know what, it's totally possible. Safemoon overall is super overbought on, like, I mean, just look at that. It's super overbought. So if we fail to get any higher highs and higher lows and break above the 9 EMA, then Safemoon could easily be heading all the way down here to this previous level of support that it had over here. We had support, support, support. So this is going to be a big level of support, because even, you know, when we were dropping right over here, we were dropping. This was the pivot point where we formed a double bottom before ultimately reversing higher. So this pivot point is going to be crucial, and if buyers fail to step up over here, then there's a lot more downside, potentially all the way down here at this previous level of resistance right over here. And you can also bet that a lot of buyers have their stop losses placed right below this crucial level of support. As I discussed, it was the pivot point before the move higher. So a lot of people loaded up at these levels and will have their stop losses placed right below this level. And even a lot of people that bought up over here, their stop losses as well will be below this pivot point. And if we actually go to Bogged Finance for just a sec, I just want to show you guys the amount of volume that's been coming in. As we can see, a lot of mix of buying and selling, but at the same time, a lot of big buying orders. Like right up here, $4,000 worth of Safemoon bought, $1,200 worth of Safemoon bought. We got, you know, 3,000 sold, up to 1,800 sold. And so this is good to see that there's a lot of people buying and selling, because healthy volume is never a bad thing. Because you have to understand that there've been a lot of people sitting on the sidelines waiting to load up on Safemoon, and as a result, this dip could lead to a pretty big reversal higher. But the key thing is that you wait for the technicals to line up. A lot of people have been buying without technicals and they've been getting burned. So make sure you follow the technicals and continue to monitor volume. So as you see more heavy buying volume or selling volume coming in, corresponding with the moves, let's say it's a move higher and this heavy buying volume coming in, that's a great indicator that the trend might reverse higher. So these are just some things to keep in mind. So with that being said, guys, that's the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below if you want to learn technical analysis and so many advanced trading strategies such as EMA crosses, MACD crosses, triangles, and how to identify the reversals, just like we've been doing. So be sure to get access right now so that you can become more profitable with technical analysis, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.